we are looking at the beautiful cruelty of time and distance. And it is my first solo art exhibition in New York. I'm very excited about it. We've got some wonderful people here coming to view what I create, sharing mostly things that are inspired by music that I created in the past and present and will create in the future. It has started in probably about a year, a little bit less. I did a group show in earlier this year, and that's where it began, and then grew out of that when Musa Jackson and Louis P. Long invited me to do a solo exhibition.
Woman of this stature could have chosen any place to have her show. What made you choose Harlem and solo?
Oh, well, first of all, through Musa, who's like the Pope of Harlem, and then I met Louis, who was absolutely fabulous, and they were both excited and encouraging about my art. And then Harlem, you know, I've been coming to Harlem since I was like 16 years old, at the Apollo Theater with the Bluebells, Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells, LaBelle. I always come to Harlem. Harlem's in my blood. As an artist, I keep trying to grow and express myself in different ways and with different mediums, and this is yet another journey for me, and I'm really, really, really excited about it. So I hope people come by Soul Studio on Adam Clayton Powell between 123rd and 124th and see Transformation, the beautiful cruelty of time and distance.
First of all, I'm a huge Nona Hendryx fan, and it's really interesting when you think about her song structures and the way she writes songs, to actually see that different side of it. It makes complete sense to me. Like it's almost like an extension of her music and who she is. It's amazing. I love it. It's a great show.
I'm Bill Coleman, also a huge Nona Hendryx fan, and like Courtney said, it's an honor to be here and to see how a artist such as her, who we know primarily through her music, is so inspired by art and mechanics and automation and the visuals, you know, which, when you think about her career and what she's represented throughout the last few decades, totally makes sense, because she's always been, in addition to being an amazing singer, songwriter, and producer, she's always looked amazing and always had a great visual presence. So to see her art come to life, it's kind of like, yeah, of course. Happy to be here. We love you, Nona.
My name is Maxwell, and my reaction to the show is, this is absolutely futuristic Harlem. Like it was great. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the multimedia, you know, introspective look on what was going on, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
My name's Paul Rennick, and I came out to support Nona because I adore her, and I'm happy to see the show. It's lovely.
Nikki. I've just walked in and it's amazing, it's beautiful. I kind of looked around and everything's so diverse. There's so many different colors, and everything just has its own style, and it's really beautiful. You can really get, I don't know her, I don't know Nona personally, but I sense a personality coming through and everything. So I'm excited to kind of check everything out more closely now.
Hi, I'm Jenna Bond. I'm a Harlem influencer on art and music. So it's really awesome that this show's happening in Harlem. This is actually a great week, I think, for like Black women who have specific punk personalities. With Grace Jones' book coming out next week, I think Nona Hendryx is part of this club of women who are just so, and I guess with Betty Davis, who are just so aware and specific, and the pieces that are here really demonstrate why she's such an international influencer in terms of style, expression. So actually, I'm standing in front of like my favorite pieces because I feel like they really demonstrate that she knows who she is as a person. The art pieces are just the self-portraits as a mix of what gives her a sense of self and what she gives herself to. Remind me of why she's one of my favorite artists. And it's really cool that this is happening in Harlem because I think Harlem is about kind of like rebel expression, and I associate her with rebel expression because the rebel expression becomes that mainstream thing, but the true rebels don't necessarily become the most mainstream characters. So it's just really wonderful to be in the room with her and get to celebrate what Nona Hendryx means to me and how she sees herself.